Why some guys still say like they don't go down on women?
I don't know, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do some men do that?
I don't know.
And are they really like? Are some men really not?
I think so.
Because they're like, oh no, other men don't do it.
I think so.
Like that's a Bucky boy thing or something. Like?
I think so because I've dated some girls and they'd be like, "You do this, right?" And I'm like, "You've been with guys that don't. Like, first of all, you've been with. Like, hey, if you ain't giving, if the roles are reversed, it ain't happening. I'm
yeah,
not gonna be with
100%.
That's not sucking on.
And I'm gonna be honest. There was a point.
On some dick.
There was a point when I was the dude. I was like, oh no, I
100%.
Because I thought like, no, you're not supposed to.
100%. Especially like you're part Jamaican, right?
Right.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
You know what this.
Nah, bad man don't do them things, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But then I did it.
Then you're just like,
this is amazing.
This is really good though.
I love this.
This is good though. I can't lie. They warned me about this, but I've chased the waters.
Yes. But there's still like I think it's a little more open now.
Yeah.
But there's still so many men like, nah, I wouldn't. Nah, man, I can't do that.
Lies.
No.
Lies.
It's lies, right?
They're
capping.
It's either lies or they're not. Your woman's gonna be your woman's gonna be with somebody else.
They're capping.
They're gonna be with somebody else because they want that.
But I will say this: it does have to like be clean and nice down there, because maybe some men don't want to do it because it's a little mush up down there. And if that if that was the case,
then
like
it's not happening.
Nah, if I went down and
the smells off, I'm coming right back up.
Something wrong?
I'm coming right back up.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. So in that case, I would understand.
Yeah.
So let me clear something up. There's typically like a very nice
clean
smell.
vagine and unclean
and
vagine.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
There's no nastiness involved.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you what about hair down there? Are you good with it or not?
What are you talking about, the butt?
No. I'm talking about like hair in like on women. What? No, I don't think you'd be interested in a hairy butt woman. No, I don't. Know about. I like a little landing strip.
I don't mind
nothing.
it. I don't mind it.
A little landing strip, even a little bit of hair. I'm cool. Just don't have it just like,
a big bush.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You want no afro down there?
No.
Yeah.
No. Like, that's cool, and I want to be. I need to.
Yeah.
By the entrance needs to be cleared a bit.
You know what?
I need to, you can't have too much foliage by the entrance. I need to see where I'm entering.
I hear what you're saying, but like you're still a young buck.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Have some kids and come talk to me. don't really matter.
It don't matter.
After a while or whatever.
Hey, I'm good enough to say like, hey, like I'm cool with some hair too.
Yeah.
I like a landing strip. I'm cool with some hair. I just the
is
overflowing is just a bit much for me.
Yeah.
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 But you're saying no. As you get older,
I mean,
that don't matter.
There's gonna be a point where the overflow, like a little too much.
Yeah.
But a little more becomes acceptable later on. Like whereas you might still be there now. You want it clean and perfect and looking nice.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Like
I'm just said like by the
at
entrance,
least maintained.
Just by the entrance, like a little, a little
tapered. You like it maintained.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, like
okay.
But I mean, if it's not maintained, then the opposite of maintain is not maintained.
So let's say right now they maintain it like when they're on point. Let's say once a month. All right. Later on in life. Later on in life.
Oh my God.
Later on in life.
Oh, stop. Okay, we gotta stop it.
Later on in life, you get a little okay with them maintaining it every few months. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? You get a little more open. It doesn't really matter in the end.
Once a month? That's a while to do no maintenance.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I'm
yeah,
giving a timeline. I'm not saying that's
too,
what they do.
You don't even know. Like, some women grow a lot in 1 month, and
yeah.
some women might not grow anything. And I think, when you say a month, that's probably not that bad because you don't grow that fast down there.
Okay, we should have asked this before, but how often do you maintain down there? That's a question, man.
Yeah, I would say maybe every like 2 weeks ish.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Get some kids. That should no more.
I mean, sometimes a lot longer.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot longer.
Yeah.
I'm into a routine. So like
Lawnmower, we need that sponsor.
yeah, Manscape or whatever.
Manscape.
Yeah. When I'm into like a routine though, like
Yeah.
sometimes it happens often because I'm in a routine. So every Monday or whatever, I jump in the shower, I clean some stuff up, I line some stuff up, I just do some. There's just maintenance that I do that's just part of like taking care of me now.
Yeah, I'll
Which
be
is
back
another
there.
thing I think we just like men don't talk about. Like, did I tell you like I have like a we talked about
the facial routine
and
yeah,
stuff like that?
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta hop on that and start taking care of ourselves, man. It doesn't make you like a bitch or anything for keeping your face clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you have to have a crazy routine, but god damn it, like at least wash your face with something.
Yeah, I could say when I was single,
wash your face with something.
Everything was on point.
Yeah.
I was tip-top shape all the time, always ready for some action. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, kids, a little less time. You know what I mean? A little harder to get the maintenance done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to take your 10-minute windows, close all the doors, you know what I mean? Make sure nobody walks in on you.
Oh, my
right?
God.
But it still gets done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to let it go and be nasty for your girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, I think that just depends on the girl, like how often you need to and stuff.
Yeah.
And
we got to get some girls on the show so we could get
like their actual
perception
like,
of what their actual routine and how they really feel about men.
I'll tell you this. When you're dating or like if you're single and you're dating a girl or like it's new or whatever the case is, even if it's old, I think.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the one thing that will piss a girl off.
What's that?
And if any girl watches this, you can put the thumbs up to agree. If a girl ever shaves for you, and in like implying that like or with the notion that like you're hooking up that night, and you cannot hook up that night, and she shaved for nothing, she's fucking livid. She is livid. A fresh shave for a girl is just like, yo, I friggin' did. I went all out, man, and I set this shit up, and you dropped the ball. I can't shave it again tomorrow, and it's gonna be stubbly again. You can't move. We can't move the session we can't move the appointment till tomorrow because now it's not gonna be as fresh. I shaved it specifically for tonight, for this to happen, and you dropped the ball. They're pissed.
I agree.
Pissed.
I agree. But I feel like in the end, it's gonna make them want you even more. Cause like, what? I got ready for this dude. And he ain't giving it to me tonight?
I don't know.
He said he's going out with his boys?
I don't know.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know if that's getting you more. I don't know if that's getting you more.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know if that's getting you more, my dude.
I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like it might work out in the end.
I don't know about that one.
Like,
I can't agree with that one.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, she got all pissed off. You took her out. You did this thing. And maybe, all right, babe, just drop her home without coming inside.
Well, that's a little different. That's a little different.
Okay, so it's going out with the boys thing.
Yeah, versus like,
okay,
yeah.
You know.
I remember we were supposed to go out tonight. I told you I was going to take you out, but like, Jeremy and them are going down to Club 656 or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So
that might be
it's your birthday. I gotta.
She might be calling up her slinky link at that
point. Bro, you shave this fresh up.
Okay. But if you just drop her off. You're like, hey, babe, I'm going to head home.
She's definitely asking you to come in.
Have a good night.
She's definitely asking you to come in. She's
going to
do
that?
She's going to ask you to come. But, if she's prepared for it, then yeah. But I feel like she's going to be pissed, but she won't be pissed at you. She'll be frustrated. Sexually frustrated is different from being pissed at you.
Yeah.
Where if you just drop the ball and bail on her, that's after a girl shaves for you and you mess that up.
Have you ever like had a girl like come in and you did?
Oh, that's a good question. I think there's been a couple of times.
Yeah.
So you know what my flex was? Like, I'm just outing myself right now.
Yeah.
When I would go out, I would like talk to a girl, like buy her a drink and just peace out.
Where did he go?
All the time.
Yeah, that's a flex.
And just peace out. And then like if she saw me later, and like you knew what time it is. Like I knew what time it was. Like she'd come up and we know what time it is. But if she didn't, it was okay.
Yeah. I did that
it felt good being like not having to not being pressured to pursue somebody, to just like have a conversation with an attractive girl.
Yeah.
And talk to her, and yeah, if I just didn't feel like it was right to like take the conversation further, or if I didn't just. Sometimes maybe I did sometimes, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? Let's leave this here.
That's game though.
Let's just leave this
like
here.
that's game. Like you just put a little icebreaker out there, boom, boom, and then when
Yeah.
you see her again, whether it's a week later or a month later, she's gonna remember you, and
Yeah.
that's when you can peep game. You see,
Yeah.
that's game. That's like
Yeah.
101.
Or you would see
bro.
her somewhere else and be like, yeah, we talked before.
It's 101, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like when you're picking up the girl in the gym. You don't just go up and start talking to her.
Yeah.
You have some sort of interaction. Hey, what's up somewhere else?
Yeah.
And then she can remember you, and then you talk to her another time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. It's 101. Come on, bro.
That was my flex though.
Yeah.
That was my flex for sure.
I had a thing invite me up one time, bro. Supermodel.
Yeah.
Supermodel.
She invited you up to the place. You didn't go?
Drove her home from the club. Drove her home. She's like, just park your car over there. Come upstairs. I mean, like supermodel.
Yeah.
Like one of the hottest girls in the city.
Yeah.
Come upstairs, just park. I'm like, nah, I'm okay. Right?
Why?
And you know what? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Probably because I was probably like sweating too much or just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like I probably wasn't maintained down there or something stupid, like some
Yeah.
stupid reason.
And you're like, I need to put on my A game.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm on my A game.
Yes. I'm not
gonna fumble this.
I wasn't prepared to go
Yeah.
home with like the hottest girl in the city
Yeah.
tonight, right?
Yeah.
So I'm no, I can't. Right? She's like, come on. I'm like, no. I gotta embarrass myself, right?
See, this is the thing like women don't understand is that like we think about this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And it's in our head, man.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
sometimes like, you don't like the dick ain't working and stuff, and it's nothing to do that has nothing to do that you ain't sexy, baby girl. We think
Yeah.
that you're fly as shit. It's
Yeah.
just that there's some other stuff going on in
Nah.
our mind. We're like, yo, man, like
We're supposed to be good.
This girl's really sexy. I don't want to fucking come too
Yeah.
quick. I don't want to this.
We don't want to mess it up.
Man.
We'll
Man.
mess
And
it up.
I have work tomorrow, and I don't really want to fuck that up. But like, I really want to be with this girl. Should I go? And you start.
Yeah.
Your mind just goes into this spiral.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there just kind of looking like a robot, and she's just like, it happens all the time. What's wrong? What are you thinking about?
Yeah.
And you're like, nothing.
And a lot
nothing.
of times,
And the girl is thinking like, oh, he's not into me or blah, blah. It's like, no, girl, I am into you. There's a lot on my mind right now.
you just get that one chance.
Yeah. Yo,
Sometimes that door,
So
that
many
door of
times that's
opportunity
happened to
is
me.
open just that one time for you. And if
if you don't show up and open it up and go through that door,
it's game over.
it's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gone.
Especially for them really rare
Yeah, oh yeah.
women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You get that one missed opportunity. You know what I mean?
Man, it's even sometimes you do try to step through that door, but you just step incorrectly and it shuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that can happen too. That can happen too.
That's happened to me before.
That can happen too.
That's happened to me before because like, again, like there's so much stuff going through a dude's mind. Sometimes you're like, I don't know if this girl wants like somebody that's like a little bit more aggressive, or maybe she wants me to like, I'm more of just like a laid back type of dude. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you're just like, oh, maybe like I need to be more aggressive, and then you do that, you make that call, and then she's just like, whoa, like, not whoa, like this is too much, but like that's not really my vibe.
Yeah.
Or it's the opposite way around, and
Yeah.
like you're laid back, and she's like, I don't understand like why you didn't do anything, like why you didn't like just grab me and do this and do that, and it's like, fuck, I really should have just did that. That's what I wanted to do, but like I don't know why I was just like playing it cool. And this is
Try
like
to be
the
respectful.
shit.
Or
Yeah, this is
something,
the shit that's going on in our head.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there like, why isn't this guy interested in me? Again, it's not that we're not interested. It's we're like trying to figure out like you and navigate. You know? And it's so girls think, oh, well, why don't you just go for it or whatever? And it's not that like. It's easy to say that being a girl and not being in like the dude's position. Right?
Yeah.
You know
Bro,
what I mean?
I still to this day get that even with my wife. Like, why didn't you make a move? Like, you don't like me? Like,
I didn't even know that you wanted like me. Like,
I didn't know you wanted. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we just reading shit wrong, man.
Yeah.
We are not mind readers. Like you gotta be a little
Mind
bit,
readers,
You
that's
gotta be
the
a
key.
little bit more clear about like
A lot of them
what your expectations are.
Yeah.
We're like, I think guys are
because
a
we
little
say
bit
we
more
want
for
when we're horny.
We're like,
We'll
yo,
let them know.
you can
Yeah.
see that we're horny.
Yes,
you
yes.
visually
You see
can feel. You can and you're like, oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's up.
A woman
Right?
like, you should just know. I'm like, what? I don't know.
I looked at you, saw how I was looking at you. Yeah, you look at me the same way when you're like when you enjoy the food that I make. Like you look at me the same way.
Why did you try anything?
You look at me the same way when I bring home the groceries.
Yeah.
It looks the exact same way. How the hell would I know? It means you ready to get your walls stretched. I don't know.
Oh, these women complex, man.
Right? Wait, that's my take.
We didn't get into this episode, but we have to get into it. We're gonna have to get some females on the episode. So if you have any in mind, let me know.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to get into things like what women really want, because we gotta have that conversation when women are around.
Yeah,
especially when it
absolutely.
comes to the good guy, bad guy stuff. Initially, long term, what do they really want?
And I feel like there's a lot that we can say, but I feel like it's not just to have that conversation. Like, how do you have that conversation
without a
having
woman?
on
Yeah,
there?
I agree.
So
I agree.
I mean, we can have that conversation. We just have to be very careful of how we navigate through that conversation and make sure that we're saying things from our perspective and not saying this is what they want.
Yes. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. So we're gonna get some girls on the podcast. So we gotta get some girls who are open to talk about that stuff on the podcast, which is yeah, that'd be dope. But dope episode. We talked about girls. We talked about fitness.
Yeah.
Man stuff, man.
Yeah.
I like that. That was funny, man.
Yeah, alpha nerds.
We very alpha nerdy.
We've been very more. I feel the first season was more alpha.
Yeah.
This season's
a little more nerdy. So far, yeah, I can rock with that. So far,
season 2 is more the nerd side, for sure.
All right, if you guys are subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button for us. Thanks for everybody who's watching. We got lots of clips going up, so make sure you stay tuned. All right,
Gang.
peace.
All right, thanks.